Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren, and as you can see, I am back in No Man's Skies. I am going to be doing phase 2 of Expedition 20 Breach today, and let's quickly take a look at it. Obviously I did phase 1 already, so on to phase 2. So our first thing we have to do is we have to go to the next rendezvous point, and I believe that will probably be in a different system. So let's go ahead and hop in to our cockpit here. All right. So open galaxy map. Yep, it is definitely not here. So see how far it is. It's pretty far. So we have a few jumps to go. Definitely need to upgrade my jump range. Be nice to do. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, that took me 3 jumps to get here. It looks like our rendezvous point is just right over here. So let's go there and I will figure out what to do from there. All right, so I am here on the planet. Obviously it's a water planet. The place where it wants me to land is covered in water, so I have to find some land. I mean, there's some land over there. Hopefully where I'm going isn't too far. It's probably going to be an underground or underwater thing. So yeah, let's just... Actually, can I just... Let's get out of my seat. And I believe... Is there a way to do this? No, there isn't a way to do this. I can just jump out, I guess. Whee! Splash. All right, so I'm at the rendezvous point, I guess. Oh, there's a little thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at our reward. All right, so we got a powerful underwater oxygen upgrades ×2, and we have underwater survival blueprints. So let's go ahead and click that. Of course, that'd be nice to have those equipped. Let's see here what we got. I think I also got some stuff I hadn't put on from last time too, so let's go ahead and put these all on here. Let's see what we got. Aquajet. All right. Oh, hey, that's for this. So I can make water landings now. That's good. Where else? Did I get more? Or no, I got the blueprints to make them. So eventually I'll put those in. I need to get some living pearls, which I don't believe I have. Didn't bring those with me. I'll have to make some more. Or I'll have to figure out how to get some of these also as well. Got plenty of stuff I can add. Again, I got stuff I need to get in order to get that. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at our next thing here. All right, follow the fire ship Arcadia. Follow the life ship to the fire ship Arcadia. Okay. Go ahead and I guess get up here. Now most of the materials I can get down here actually, I think, for like the living pearl and stuff, but don't really need it right now. It's not really important. What I want to focus on is doing the actual milestones themselves. So all right, so I gotta use a debris rangefinder again. So let's go ahead and actually craft one of those. Don't believe I have any more of them. There we go. Oh wait, I just need, let's see what I need. All right, I need more antimatter. Hold on. There we go. Antimatter. I need more chromatic metal. All right. I guess I didn't really bring that much chromatic metal with me, but I do have a refiner. Go ahead and make some. All right, let's go ahead and find my copper. There we go. Obviously I'm not going to sit here that long and make all that. I'll probably time wipe a little bit just so I have some extra copper, or extra chromatic metal, I should say. All right, so that should give me an idea on where to go. All right, so I guess I have to go back into space again. Probably like the last one. Let's go into pulse drive. Shouldn't take too long. All right, here we go. Okay, this one's a bit different. All right, so we have to, I guess, do the same thing as last time. Let me salvage it, I guess. Let's see here, what we got. Let's see the thing right there. Okay, not damage it with the ship. Didn't test it last time. Last time I just got out and shot it. Oh, there we go. That was doing damage. All right, let's just, I guess, get out. And make sure we are, yeah. We'll probably pop as soon as I get there. All right, let's see here. All right, we got this. All right, got some parts there. Actually, let's check my inventory. I don't want to get too full. Should be okay. All right, that's one right there. At least it was last time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now there was a thing floating last time. Let's see, what button is that? This one? There we go. There it is. Little captain's log or something. A cruise log. All right, going from bad to worse. Can't wait to get home. Navigation distorted, nothing but static. Warping, but just empty systems lost in some abandoned sector. All right. There we go. There's the milestone. Complete. Head back to the ship. All right. Milestone is complete. We can collect this reward. Need some life support gels times 5 and ion batteries times 5. Those are always good to have. All right. Let's go ahead and check out our next milestone. Mine from asteroids. All right, so we got to mine 20 asteroids. Easy peasy. All right, let's go do that. Now, last time I wasn't able to mine these asteroids. I wonder if I can do it now. No, can't do it. I wonder why you can't mine those. Maybe there'll be something about that later on. I don't know. We'll see. All right, there's an asteroid right here. This is a big one. Take a while to do that. Let's go find an asteroid belt. It'll be much easier. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is weird. Just flying around shooting at these small asteroids, and this popped up. I'm not sure what this is about. Don't want to get closer. Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm taking damage. I should get out of there. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I wonder if this is part of the expedition. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to mining asteroids, and I'll get back to you. Oh, hey, I found an asteroid belt over here. and it's not like around the planet. It's kind of weird. Never seen one like this, so just make it a lot easier. All right, there we go. What is that? The jellyfish in space. Hello. Let's do them. All right. They just popped up here. Oh, it's 3 of them. Should I be worried? Let's steer clear of them. All right. So, they just disappeared. Oh, they're there. All right, let's go ahead and actually look at our next reward. Well, we hover backwards for some reason. All right, so we got not to, how do you pronounce this word? Nautilon platform. This is the water one. Nautilon Advanced Equipment Blueprints Supreme Submarine Dive Upgrade. All right. So we got stuff for doing stuff underwater. So maybe we're gonna go head towards that maybe next. Yep. All right. Next we have. All right, deploy it. Okay, so we got to deploy the Nautilon submarine. All right, so let's go back to the marine planet here. Makes sense to go there. There we go. There we go. That's done. Let's go ahead and look at the rewards for that. All right, so we got a marine shelter, oxygen times 100, hydrothermal fuel cells times 3. Sounds good. Come handy.
Thermal protection falling.
All right, now we have to reach depth, ocean depth of 1001 U. All right, let's go ahead and get into our Nautilon, or Nautilon, what do you pronounce it? All right, we're gonna have to beach it. I should have actually stuff to put on it. If I can find it. Or was it, or was it buildable stuff? Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's stuff to build. I see. All right. Definitely don't have any of that, so I'll have to find some. I can get that underwater.
Technology installed.
I can do that. I can do that. Again, I'll have to find that, but that's from a plant. Or wait, no, that's from underwater too. And this, we'll have to make some more chromatic metal. Again, that stuff. So, let's hope I don't really need it, but I can always go make sure I have some. I can do that. Better be, well, you know what? Nah, I don't need it. Let's just go. It should be deep enough water. Unless I've flown or driven one of these. I don't remember how to. Is it just, there we go. All right. How do we dive? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and first person. If I can. How do I go in first person? I guess you can't in this. All right, that's fine. Oh, there's some of this stuff I saw in space earlier. Wonder why it's underwater. Very nice under here. Ooh, what's this? Huh. Lights. Oh, Again, I'm not very good at piloting these. I might have to go further somewhere else so I can find some area to go down. All right, I'm having a hard time finding a deeper area. Keep just getting into these like little holes, and can't go past like 500 or a little over 500. So hopefully this water planet is deep enough. Whoa, these are some big stingrays. So I haven't gotten too far down yet. I mean, I'm getting close. I just found a random underwater temple of some sort. I would get out, but I think I'm at crush depth, so I'd probably die. See if we can find this deep spot here. All right, it gets a lot darker when you get down here until you get to the surface or the bottom area where it's actually lit up. I'm so close. Hopefully I can get it. There's an underwater area here, or underground, underwater, underground. However you want to put that. All right, so I've reached the depth. So let's go ahead and look at our rewards for that. All right. All right. We get submarine scanner system upgrade, supreme movement system upgrade, and inventory slots ×3. All right. All right, so let's put our inventory slots in. Might as well put it down here so I can carry more stuff. Go ahead and equip those. Let's see, where are they equipped? Or look, there they are. Not sure why they put them in there, but it's fine. Yeah, there's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our next milestone. All right, we have to gather seagrass or glass ×5. All right. Trying to remember. I believe these are in like these volcanic things. So, all right. So let's go ahead and see if we can find those. Oh, I need a sonar thing for that. All right. Well, I know you can find them near the surface, so let's go ahead and get back near the surface here, if I can. Maybe a little trapped under here. All right, it shows that there's sea glass down here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swim to that. Oh, yes, what that is right there. No, maybe not. Oh, there it is. All right, grab it really quickly here. All right. Okay, I guess most of this is pretty low in the area, so I gotta be careful not to crush myself. So I can just go back up to my ship. Actually, first what I want to do is what I should do, what I recommend is use your ship to do this, because it's gonna take me forever. And a lot of the materials are down here, so hopefully I can find them. Well, that's one of them right there I need. So let's get that. Where is it? Is it on this or? Ah, there it is. All right, those you gotta be careful with because those erupt. right. Apparently I completed a milestone there. Let me go ahead and get back to my Nautilus, so I can see what that is. All right, I am back in my Nautilus. Yeah, I'm assuming this might be for another stage. Yeah, it's a much later on one. Which is funny because you need to collect that material in order to start crafting some of the stuff for the Nautilus. So they got some of their things kind of backwards, I guess. It makes sense if they had it set up a little bit different. But I guess some of this, I really don't have anything really, to be honest. I can do that. What about this? No, not yet. I still need more materials, so I'll go ahead and I guess I'll just do it by hand. I was already able to collect one of the things by hand, so it'll just take me way too long to get all this material. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that and I'll be right back. All right, I should have one more to get. Having at least the sonar on here makes it easier. All right, there's one over here. Hopefully. Let's see, where are you? All right, that looks like it's inside of the rock here. Maybe I can grab one of these. All right, this should be the last one. There we go. So let's go ahead and collect a reward for that. We have, all right, so we got Supreme Mining Beam Upgrade ×2 and Multi-Tool Inventory Slot ×5. All right. Go ahead and fill up our multi-tool. All right, go ahead and equip these over here. All right, what we got? Put these next to each other, so we got adjacency bonuses. There we go. And let's go ahead and check out our next and final milestone here. All right, gentle giants, discover an aquatic creature weighing over 10,000 kilograms. All right, I'm pretty sure those giant stingrays I saw, or manta rays, or wherever they are, those probably weigh that much at least. All right, let's go ahead and just kind of fly around or float around until I find them. All right, now I'm doing is finding these smaller ones. Everyone know, actually these are good size. Let's see if they count. All right, so I gotta use our visor, scan them. Oh, that worked. All right. So let's go ahead and look at our reward for that. All right, so we get Wander Projector and Creature Pellets ×50. All right. So what is this Wander Projector? Oh, it's a thing you can put in your base and stuff. A little bauble, or what do you want to call it? All right. That being said, That was the final thing to do. So we get our final reward on phase 2, and we get Aeron Starship Trail customization. Aeron Starship Trail plans. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect that. I'm assuming I'll have to put that on my starship, so let's go ahead and get back into my starship. I'll go up into space and I'll equip that, and I will see you there. All right, so I am up in space, and these are how our thrusters normally look. Let's go ahead and put on the new ones, or the visuals for the new ones.
Technology
See
installed.
some ferrite dust, which is nice. And there we go. Those don't look too bad. I don't mind them. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that wasn't took me a lot longer than I planned. With a lot of the gathering of materials. So I do recommend, if you come here through your main save, one of the things I would say is get some of these materials that you can only get from underwater. That'll help you out a lot. That being said, I really didn't need much of it. All I really needed was enough to get the sonar working for the Nautilus and have the Nautilus itself. So we'll see what the other phases bring, see if they bring any more to do with water and stuff. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Definitely need to rethink that maybe a little bit. About, like I said, bringing materials and stuff, but it'd definitely be a time saver. If you're coming here from a brand new save, I'd say, yeah, just try your best. It'll take you a while if you want to gather all the materials, so you can get all that stuff built on the Nautilus, or Nautiline. Keep hitting Nautilus, or Nautilon. I guess it's spelled Nautilon. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a like, comment, all that stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.